How do your feet get all the way over there?
Big feet, big legs.
Big feet, big hand.
Big feet. Hello!
Are you recording this? MUKBANG.
Get the questions out. Katie went to the market on her own. The vegan market.
The vegan veg fest.
Vegan veg fest. In Leeds.
That one is chocolate orange.
Well, there's two different ones.
Chocolate orange, caramel, and triple chocolate.
Which one's caramel? No, the piece.
No, I cut up one, but it crumbled because it's gluten free. But yeah, I don't eat gluten.
Awkward. What is this?
This is
What's the first?
He's Polish.
Wow.
I'm just telling them in case they thought you were a bit off.
This is how we eat hummus, chips and Turkish delight in Poland.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very traditional. Mmm.
Better or worse than banana and avocado?
No, better than banana and avocado. Nothing's better than that. What's your favourite place we visited?
I like that basement with the paintings on the walls.
The basement in Madrid in the abandoned school.
Yes.
Your favourite place?
Yeah. What about you?
I did like the beach with hot soup water. I think we didn't spend enough time there to enjoy it enough.
No.
But yeah, I think that was my look-wise, that was my favourite place. I do like the basement. I've been there twice already.
But there were people there though,
there were different things happening every day.
Yeah.
So I saw people doing wrestling, 50s dance night. No, I think my favourite beach would be Valencia.
Okay.
Just because I think we spend there.
They go.
They go.
They do.
She's from Yorkshire.
Tarragona.
The very first beach.
Yeah. It was the calmest sea, but it was warm, but not like warm, but it was like once you were in, it was warm. It was really clear. You could see your feet like really far. You could go really far in and still be able to see your feet.
Yeah.
Is that the one you saw the jellyfish?
Do you know what it was the next morning?
Yeah.
The next morning, yeah.
Yeah, that one. I like that one.
Favourite person we met?
That we met?
Mm-hmm. Say it! Hmm?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
We forgot about her.
No.
Okay. I was wrong.
Was she vegan?
No.
No.
Sure, yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Paolo would have been a twat. I would have been Paolo. Because he's vegan.
I give you that. I'm gonna puke.
Hmm?
I'm gonna puke.
I can't eat any more of those.
Look at that.
Things we didn't expect.
I
expected it to be a lot harder. Like I expected Whitley to not be as open to it as he was.
Yeah, I was expecting great difficulties with Whitley. I was prepared for that. I wasn't like, oh. I was more like, it's going to be hard. We're going to get through it. And we did, but the thing is though, I think we compromised a lot. I expected that we would get up in the morning, 6-7 o'clock, because it's getting warm. And like, the first time he wakes up, we're like, oh yeah, we'll jump in the car, and then he will continue sleeping, kinda. Yeah. Then we drive for 2 hours, and then we stop, and then we drive for another 2 hours, and we stop and drive for another 2 hours after lunch. So then we have really far.
Yeah, I could tell that's what you expected.
And then we're going to be there for 2 full days and 2 full nights, and then we're going to go do the same again. Whereas we travelled pretty much every day for a shorter period of time, and we had to do that because we wouldn't get anywhere.
Yeah.
Things that were easier than expected. I expected that I would have to have a shower every day, and I would struggle with not having a shower or finding a place to have a shower and stuff. Even though I knew there's places we could have a shower, I didn't need it as much. Like you go to the beach and then just, I mean, yeah, you don't stink, do you? You kind of just swim and then dry out and then get on with the day. And then you go, oh, I didn't shower today, I just swam in the sea. Alright.
Yeah.
And then when we did get to campsites, it was like every 3 days, then we would have a shower when we arrive, a shower after we wake up and stuff, so we'd have like 2 or 3 showers.
Something hard I expected was being in the van all the time. I thought it would get claustrophobic, and I thought I would start to hate like being stuck in the van. But I didn't. I never felt like that. So I thought that was going to be hard.
Because people think, oh, you're living in that van, that's claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Is it though? Because you're always in a different place.
Yeah. It's probably, yeah, because you're always in a different place. And it's not small in there.
No.
We don't feel
I mean,
small.
for you it's bigger as well, because you're shorter. I can't jump in the van. If I jump in the van, I hit my head. You can jump and clap
yeah,
above your
about
head.
this much.
You can go like that. Things that were harder than expected. Putting up with me?
When I think of things that were hard, I think of Whitley being annoyed in his chair, but that was as expected. I think finding good places to stay and getting to them without Whitley being...
Yeah.
I didn't really expect what the places would be like, really, but some places were dodgy.
I get what you mean, like we would say, oh, we need to stop now. And then we wouldn't stop for the next 30 minutes or 45 minutes.
Yeah, and he would get to a point where he really did not want to be in a car seat anymore.
And you really compromise at that point because you think you're here for free. We weren't there for 6 months. Like, stopping anywhere is not an option, really. Stopping somewhere where you can actually stop and know that Whitley can come outside and have a wander.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we can enjoy the view as well. So it's not just travelling. It's not just it's not just getting somewhere. It's stopping somewhere that you'd enjoy. And that was hard because if you can't stop for another 30-45 minutes and Whitley's crying and you're like, right, we'll be there soon. Then you get there and the place isn't what you expected. You're like, okay, well maybe tomorrow. But I mean that didn't happen very often, and I think it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as great as you'd hope for.
There was times though where we thought somewhere was going to be really good and we got there and it was kind of shit, and then there's times where we were like, there's just this little car park, but I guess we can park here. When Whitley was like at the end of his tether, where he was like, I need to get out of the car seat, so we were like, right, let's just find somewhere, anywhere, and then we park up and be like, whoa, this is really good. It was. I like the fact that we
didn't know as much.
Yeah, we didn't know where we were going to stop.
We kind of expected, from the pictures, but the pictures never do justice, and especially
No,
people
yeah.
travelling.
Some people don't take
People
pictures.
travelling in caravans are usually the older people. When they take pictures, they're not great pictures. They're just simple pictures.
Just on the floor.
Here's my van, and this is where you park. And I'm like, I don't want to see the floor.
You don't want to see their van either. Like,
No, I just want to see the
just-
area. But even then, everything's flat. Everything seems very flat,
Yeah.
uninteresting. Whereas when you get there, like, oh my god, like the river in France when we were swimming, I was like, how is this place not a top place to stop? It was good. If we had like 2 or 3 days there, I would have like built a raft and gone rafting. Well, at least gone to the other side of that bridge I flew under, and gone to the other side of the beach with loads of rocks, and people were walking onto the middle of the river to sunbathe and stuff, and that was pretty good.
Yeah. How much money we thought we would
Yeah.
spend? I don't actually have an answer for this because I had no idea. It was all you.
I had in my head, I thought we were going to spend £500 on petrol. That was my calculation from the mileage and stuff. Obviously, we did a little bit more mileage, and yeah, you don't. Even though I accounted for extra, it wasn't enough. We didn't pay for any hotels. We didn't expect the key to break. I didn't expect to spend so much money on food either. Like we could have not been eating out sometimes, and have that money towards like shopping in the supermarket, like spending 40 quid on food in a restaurant, whereas we can have like food for 2 days for 40 quid.
Yeah.
And cooking and stuff. Like but that's because we didn't have much money anyway. Like that, if you had more money, you wouldn't think of that, would you? You wouldn't think. But then again, if you had more money, you probably wouldn't travel in a van. So he's trying to do it cheaply, and for some people it's still expensive and not luxurious, but how do you get so much money to spend? I mean, we don't. It was a struggle. I was expecting to spend between the two of us £1,000. And the next question is how much we actually spent. We actually spent. We've got all the receipts. We just didn't have time. We didn't have time to look through all the receipts. £700 on diesel. That's leaving from Manchester, getting to yours, getting to the camp out, and then from there to London and France, Spain and back. Plus that, the key cost and taxi to get the key fixed, £300. That's £1,000 already. Plus food money. How much was that, do you reckon?
Spent a lot on food.
We did spend a lot on food.
They had these gluten-free biscuits that we just had to buy them. You recording? I need to put that in. Ow!
What's this?
Don't touch this.
Is it hot? It's not that hot. Look. What is this pie?
Well, can't you read?
BQ?
Exactly.
Barbecue?
This one's yours.
And this was tea. Why? Can we not have half? What's this?
This one's Thai tofu.
Thai tofu, you're not going to let me have it. What's this?
Barbecue jackfruit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Forgive you.
You said, get jackfruit. Anything jackfruit, I'll have it.
Yeah.
That's hot. It's hot.
Pretty hot. Funniest thing that happened?
The funniest thing that happened. Don't remember what funny.
She's trying to kill me with her eyes.
He steals my food.
Yeah, I prefer jackfruit to tofu. There was nothing. I don't think there was anything funny. We had fun.
I remember like hysterically laughing at stuff, but I don't remember why.
We're into watching videos again. This is weird. I've seen some videos again because we were showing friends or watching with friends or something, but we've not actually seen all the videos in order to go. We need to do that.
I haven't really watched the early ones. I never watched those ones. But I think if we watch them...
Your mind will be blown. If you haven't seen... Katie hasn't seen the videos I recorded on my phone when she wasn't there. She hasn't seen the episode until you watch it again, so that's going to be like, oh wow, you recorded that? Like, I don't even remember that bit. It's going to be like that.
And the stuff you'd say, I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's off.
He's off
talking
talking.
himself.
This is good. We were laughing all the time, pretty much. We would like Whitley was asleep and we couldn't laugh, so we were talking about things and laughing our heads off, like. Weren't we?
Yeah. That's so bad that I can't remember anything though, but we had a good time.
Worst thing that happened? The key.
Yeah. The key.
But also I didn't like that guy knocking on our windows. It was because it was like a direct threat to you and Whitley. That pissed me off so much. He pissed me off. Whereas this was something, you know, it was ongoing and it was difficult. Like yeah, it was the worst thing, but that guy also pissed me off. But that was the only two things, really.
Mine was Whitley falling out of the van onto gravel.
Yeah.
Like, to me, obviously, how I'm wired is Whitley is the most important thing in my life.
Of course.
So anything that happened to him was pretty shit.
Where would you want to go next?
In the van.
Where we would want to go is a different question of where we could actually go.
We would want to go to Mars.
No, I'd want to go to Eastern Europe. Includes Poland, Slovakia, going towards Croatia. You have no idea, do you, where Croatia is?
I was trying to visualise the map in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I know Poland.
You know Italy. The shoe, the boot.
Oh, no.
Isn't right next to it.
Croatia. Didn't even know that was a place.
But we'd probably go to Scotland.
Yeah, you want to go to Scotland too.
What would we have done differently?
What would we have done differently?
We would have booked 2 weeks more off holiday.
We would have got a mosquito net that was good.
Yeah, mosquito nets was a struggle because sometimes you had to. We wanted to have the doors open.
We would have got a fan. A good fan. Okay, I'm going to try some of this.
I want to try some of this. I have the tofu, that's...
It all tastes pretty similar. Huh.
Mine's better, I think. Oh, it was spicy, nice.
Spicy nice?
Spicy, comma, nice.
Spicy.
Comma, nice.
Oh, yours is good.
I told you. Did we want to come home?
Yeah.
We were home. All that time we were home.
We were home. That was one thing that was amazing. We were home the whole time.
Yeah.
But for someone with anxiety, that was really fitting. The fact that I could go home every day. What is it? I don't like it in Polish.
It depends, because if you're talking about food, you don't like it, you don't like the taste of it, you just say, nie smakuje mi. Whereas if you say, I don't like it, as in you don't like the situation.
Me? At the end?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, you say I at the beginning. Am I?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Me?
Me. Mind blown. Okay, bye then.
See ya. see him in any future videos, he will be dead.
At least you're not dumping me.
I wonder how Whitley is.
Who's that?
I know, right? It's like we're like childless.
If you were wondering where our baby is, he's sleeping in the car.
We haven't left him in there alone.
Yeah, we left him in the car with the windows up and it's
No.
sunny outside and no one's minding him.
My mum's in the car with him.